That's the sort of thing I'd expect one of the patients here to say.
Yes, and that is what your English doctors would say. Your police. The strength of the vampire is that people will not believe in him.
Professor, vampires only exist in ghost stories.
A vampire, Mr. Harker, is a thing that lives after its death by drinking the blood of the living. It must have blood or it dies. Its power lasts only from sunset to sunrise. During the hours of the day, it must rest in the earth in which it was buried.
But then, if Dracula were a vampire, he'd have to return every night to Transylvania. And that's impossible.
Then he must have brought his native soil with him. Boxes of it. Boxes of earth large enough for him to rest in.
Renfield? What are you doing there? Come here. Did you hear what we were saying?
Yes, I heard something. Enough. Be guided by what he says. It's your only hope.
It's her only hope. I begged you to send me away, but you wouldn't. Now it's too late. It's happened again.
What's happened?
Take her away from here. Take her away before.
No, Master. I wasn't going to say anything. I told him nothing. I'm loyal to you, Master.
What have you to do with Dracula?
Dracula? I never even heard the name before.
You will die in torment if you die with innocent blood on your soul.
Oh, no. God will not damn a lunatic soul. He knows that the powers of evil are too great for those of us with weak minds.
Oh, Mr. Hawkins! Mr. Hawkins! Horrible! Oh, it's horrible! Dr. Stillman! Miss Beaver! Out there dead!
Hey, now, where?
Out there!
Thank heaven she's alive. Thank heaven for that.
Alive, yes, but in greater danger, for she is already under his influence.
Oh, it's horrible, Van Helsing, horrible. Incredible.
Incredible, perhaps, but a fact. We must face it. We must cope with it. As these attacks continue, she becomes more and more under his power.
Further attacks on small children committed after dark by the mysterious woman in white took place last night. Narratives of 2 small girls. Each child describing a beautiful lady in white who promised her chocolates, enticed her to a secluded spot, and there bit her slightly in the throat.
Ghosts.
Vampire.
And then, Miss Mina?
Well, how could she know anything about the woman in white? It's bad enough for her to read it in the newspaper without...
Please, Mr. Harker. And when was the next time you saw Miss Lucy after she was buried?
I was downstairs on the terrace. She came out of the shadows and stood looking at me. I started to speak to her. And then I remembered she was dead. Well, the most horrible expression came over her face. She looked like a hungry animal. A wolf. And then she turned and ran back into the dark.
Then you know the woman in white is...
Lucy.
Miss Mina, I promise you that after tonight, she will remain at rest, her soul released from this horror.
If you can save Lucy's soul after death, promise me you'll save mine.
Darling, you're not going to die. You're going to live.
No, John. You mustn't touch me. And you mustn't kiss me. Ever again.
What are you trying to say?
You tell him. You make him understand. I can't. Professor. It's all over, John. Our love, our life together. Oh, no. No, don't look at me like that. I love you, John. You. But this horror, he wills it.
Miss Mina, you must come indoors. You must.
You know what you're doing to her, Professor? You're driving her crazy.
Harker, that is what you should be worrying about. The last rays of the day's sun will soon be gone, and another night will be upon us.
Dr. Seward, I'm taking Mina with me to London tonight, or I'll call in the police.
But, John...
Mina, please get your bags packed.
Stuart, I must be master here or I can do nothing.
Quite.
Miss Mina, both this room and your bedroom have been prepared with Wolf-Bane. You will be safe if Dracula returns.
She'll be safe, all right, because she's going with me. Mina, I'll be waiting for you in the library.
Oh, John. Father, talk to him. Please don't let him go.
Oh, Briggs. Miss Mina is to wear this wreath of Wolf-Bane when she goes to bed. Watch her closely and see that she does not remove it in her sleep.
I understand, Professor.
And under no circumstances must these windows be opened tonight.
Very well, sir.
You will recollect that Dracula cast no reflection in the mirror.
Yes?
And that 3 boxes of earth were delivered to him at Carfax Abbey.
Quite.
And knowing that a vampire must rest by day in his native soil, I am convinced that this Dracula is no legend, but an undead creature whose life has been unnaturally prolonged.
Well, Dr. Seward, what about it? Is Mina going with me or not?
If you take her from under our protection, you will kill her.
Now, John, please, be patient.
Mr. Harker, please, come here.
Well?
John, I know you love her, but don't forget she's my daughter. and I must do what I think is best.
Mr. Harker, I have devoted my lifetime to the study of many strange things, little-known facts which the world is perhaps better off for not knowing.